a bag full of vegetables, and a little bit of food education. Blanca joined the New York Common Pantry here in the Bronx at the start of the pandemic.
Hi, I'm Derek Waller, and I'm honored to share with you this Harlem Community Spotlight. The New York Common Pantry has served millions of New Yorkers over its 40-year history by sourcing, preparing, and distributing meals and fresh pantry items to countless city residents suffering from food and housing insecurity.
The mission of the New York Common Pantry is to reduce hunger while promoting health, dignity, and self-sufficiency.
Incredible work, right, Tamsin? The sad reality, though, is 1 out of 4 of their food deliveries are to schools or youth organizations. So many New York City children are food insecure right now. The good news is this group is on the go in the communities that need help the most, fighting hunger every day. We got to see them in action. Their vans are always on the move, packed with bags of food, but also hope. It's the New York Common Pantry mobile team, and we caught up with the team making a special delivery today at the St. Ignatius School in Hunts Point.
Coming up, we'll continue our Better Together Season of Giving campaign, partnering with community organizations to raise money, awareness, and food.
This month, we teamed up with the New York Common Pantry in their effort to fight food insecurity. New York Common Pantry opened its doors in 1980, serving 30 families. Now the community-based food pantry serves more than 500,000 people annually.
New York Common Pantry's programs offer help with housing, finding public assistance, and learning how to cook the foods families receive. The organization served more than 6 million meals last year, and there's no sign of slowing down.
But feeding families is just the first step on their checklist of items.
We also educate people on how to properly put nutrition in their body. You can't give the person food if they don't have anywhere to store the food, so that's when we come in with the rental assistance.
Case managers say it's important to address the reason behind food insecurity, which is why they help people with housing, SNAP, and unemployment applications until the case is resolved.
Many people affected by food insecurity live in food deserts without access to fresh, healthy options.
Tonight, CBS 2's Jesse Binchel shows us how our Season of Giving community partner, New York Common Pantry, brings bags of groceries where they're needed most.
Each day brings a different delivery for the New York Common Pantry mobile pantry team, an extension of the walk-up grocery grab.
We thought we were seeing large numbers during the pandemic. It's increasing. Inflation, the immigrant crisis have all impacted people's needs.
Jorge Negron, Assistant Director of Food Programs at the Pantry, says working with religious organizations like Goshen Temple allows them to have a deeper impact.
They really have a very integral support system, and we want to make sure that we're supporting them.
The day after a big delivery, both members of the congregation and people who live nearby come to the church to collect the packages.
New York City is incredibly diverse, so it only makes sense for us to be just as diverse with the groups that we work with.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center, this is CBS 2 News This Morning.
We are better together this season of giving. This morning, CBS 2 is teaming up with New York Common Pantry to fight food insecurity this holiday season. We're branching out across the city for a food drive. Dana Tyler is at the New York Common Pantry on Oak Point Avenue in Hunts Point, the Bronx. Mary Calvi is at their location on 109th Street in East Harlem. And John Elliott is at Eigner Chocolates in Forest Hills, Queens. Volunteers are collecting food at 3 locations throughout the city from 9 till 11 this morning. And if you show up to donate, you'll see some familiar faces.
Soraya is here with the Common Pantry. So you brought by these goods. How did she do? Are these the kind of things we're looking for?
This is absolutely the kind of things we're looking for. Cereal, grains, rice, cans, fruits and vegetables, no jars, plant-based protein, beans, things like that.
I am at New York Common Pantry in Harlem. Wait till you see what they are doing. 3.7 million meals is what they serve every year, and there are some super volunteers. I'm going to introduce you to one of them, Fiona Cousins. So nice to see you. And I am just so amazed at how much good you do here. Tell me what is happening today and how people can help.
So what we do on a Saturday is we pack produce and dry goods bags for the clients when they come in. So in this hour, what we're doing is making sure we've got everything ready for them. So we're trying to make sure we've got enough bags of produce and enough bags of dry goods so that when they come, the service can be quick.
Good morning, everybody, from Hunts Point in the Bronx. We're at the New York Common Pantry. They call this the hub. I mean, you imagine the expanse, how many different agencies, how many different individual people the food pantry reaches, and it all starts here.
We started in 1980 as a very small nonprofit, and last year we served over almost 600,000 visitors. We have 180 mobile sites of people all across the city who are food insecure. 1.5 million New Yorkers are food insecure. So our goal and our mission is to serve as many people as we possibly can.